back to the studio now. Amari Sunday is the gentleman who was being assaulted that was shown in that video. He joins us in the studios now to tell us what exactly happened. Thank you for coming on this morning.
Thank you, sir.
So you were the one that was being beaten in the video
Yes.
that we saw.
Yes, I'm the one, sir.
Why were you being beaten?
Anyway, what happened is that this happened on the 31st of December, 2014. And it happened, I'm in my working place in office. I work with the FCT Shopee, a park and recreation office. So we are opposed to Jabi Lake to work. That is our duty post. So we are there working. So in my reception where I sat down, so some army boys came and they were passing. I thought that because in Jabi Lake, we are attached with some policemen and army sometimes because of some terrorist boys that come around the area. So I thought that maybe they were deployed to come around in case of any problem, not knowing they have their own personal intention for coming. So while I'm in the reception there, they came, they passed by my right and they were beating one boy there. And I sat down, I can't talk. So while they are beating the boy, one of the guys now called me that I should come. And he gave me 5 seconds to come and meet him. And he was a far distance from me. I thought he wanted to ask me, because some of them do come and ask, make an inquiry of how they use park. So that's what I thought it meant. So before I could get him, he said that the 5 minutes second, as he said, I couldn't make it. He now forwarded me to the lady there, that I should go and meet the lady. And the lady was so far from me. So the lady now said I should come within 3 seconds. So before I could run up to meet her, the 3 seconds has gone. So she asked me that they gave me first attempt, I failed. For 5 seconds, the 3 seconds, I also failed. So before I could say sorry, he now slapped me. I say sorry, please.
As
sorry,
the
I'm
lady?
sorry. Yeah, the lady, the army lady. I say sorry, please. Can I identify myself? He said, what fucking identification? I said, please, I work here. I'm also a federal government staff. He said, does it mean how will I identify myself? He gave me another one. I can't stand again. So when he began to slap me, the second lady now came and met her. We are two. So the two of them begin slapping me, slapping me, slapping me. She now said that she asked me a question I can't answer. And the question she asked, he said why I failed to meet the other guy that called me to meet him within the 5 seconds that I did not meet up. And I said, the distance is far. And before I could run to him, the 5 seconds has gone. And he also sent me to come within 3 seconds. I can't meet it. I said, this is the distance. He now said I talk too much. He slapped me again. So I say, sorry. He said, he's talking to me and I'm looking at the ground. I cannot look at her. And I look at her. He slapped me again. And I was looking at her. She slapped me again. And I was looking at her. I bring my head down. He said, why she's talking to me? I cannot look at her face. And now I started looking at her. So when she slapped me, she now asked me that I'm looking at army officer. I should tell her whether she's beauty or she's ugly. I said, talk. What can I say? I'm starting looking at her. He said I should talk. So when I refused to talk, she slapped me again. I now say, okay, you are beauty. She called her colleague that have admired army officer on uniform, that have committed offense. Why will I admire army officer on uniform? So the other guy now, they came around, so my beating me from back, just as we saw it in the video.
The clothing you're putting on is the same you wore on that day?
Yes, sir. So they begin beat me. When they are beating me, she asked me again that how can I admire officer on uniform? That I should be looking at her again. That is she beauty or ugly? I refuse to talk. She slapped me. She said I must talk. I said, okay, you ugly. She said, that is case. That why will I tell army on uniform that she's ugly? She now slapped me. She keep on beating, just like you saw it in the video.
So afterwards, because we saw that they were dragging you somewhere,
yeah,
they punished you again.
Yeah, that is where they even punish most.
So you were there for how long? Do you have an idea of how long you stayed in that position?
Let me not lie, just like 15 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes.
Were there policemen around the place?
Actually, when the beating come around me that I cannot see again, I don't know whether any of them are right, but some of my colleagues, they are just like the boy, Monday Afiku.
Oh, you know Monday Afiku that?
He's my colleague.
So who recorded this?
So I don't know, because when I'm beating up, I don't know how manage the record to come up. I surprised myself the way I was beating.
And after that, because Monday said you were bleeding through your nostrils, your nose, your mouth. Did you seek any medical attention?
Sir?
Were you treated? Did you go to any hospital?
Yes. If you look at my mouth now, this is some of the wounded. You see the healing side now.
Yeah.
You can see it now. They use helmet and hit me on my nose. So here now pull out like this, if you can see it. It's one of the nose that's stitched.
So the scar there is from this?
Yes, sir. That is where they are dragging me. They drag me to one beat there. So inside the beat there, they jump me.
Were you able to report to anybody?
Really, I called my captain from Park and Recreation. I told him, sir, this is what happened in the office today.
Is it a military captain?
Yes, he retired captain.
Or retired army captain?
Yes, sir.
You made a complaint to him?
Yes, sir.
About this assault on
Yes,
that
sir.
day?
That today I was beaten up in the office. He said, okay, no problem, that he will call the office, Park and Recreation office, to complain to them. So that day, some of my friends, they rescued me to hospital. So till date, no reports, nothing come from office.
Nothing was done about it?
Nothing was done about it.
Are you still a staff of the Park and Recreation?
Sir?
Do you still work there?
Anyway, I worked there till they dismiss our work. They terminate the Shopee work.
Okay, the Shopee work.
Yes, that is when our work
ended.
Yeah, and
until it ended, you didn't hear any more information from the army captain?
Not at all, nothing, sir. Even before the work ended, nobody called for. He only came back that day and he said, sorry,
do you have a family?
I have a family, sir.
Were they aware of what happened to you?
They are aware.
Nobody got in touch from your office?
Nobody, sir.
And the army cadets who assaulted you, you haven't heard any story from them? And you said this happened in December of 2014?
Yes, sir. 31st.
31st, the eve of the new year?
Yes, sir.
Is this what usually happens in the park? Has this happened before in that park?
Yes, those boys, I heard that they do come and treat people like that and go. But I've not seen it with my eyes. I heard that they are coming treating people like that. The same boy. They have come to park.
The same boy,
yes,
the same
sir.
group?
Yes, sir. They came to park some days before they came that day and maltreated me like this.
Does anybody know their names? Did you hear anybody calling anybody's name in that gathering?
No, ma'am.
You don't remember?
No.
How many females were there?
There were two.
Two?
Yes, sir. And the same day that beat me thorough.
But what would you like them to do to them?
Yeah, that has happened. And I think I would like to beg federal government, the people that train them in army school, should inculcate them, tell them that this is not what they ask them to go out and do. If federal government will either make the curriculum in their own teaching way, to be inculcated, teaching them that as you are going out, don't just go and punish people. I think it could be better because some of them, after they came out from school, they go out punish innocent people. I beg federal government can teach them that you go out, don't punish innocent people.
You just want them to be taught?
I want them to be taught.
You don't want them to be removed from army school?
No, but I want them to be taught. So that other people that are coming up, they will not do the same mistake and beat innocent people.
Will you be afraid of army officers from now on? When you see them, would you?
Yeah, I'm afraid of them because they do beat innocent people. So I'm afraid of them, let me not lie. If I see them, I'm afraid of them because I didn't do anything and I was beat up. So I don't know what happened next. So if I see them, I'm afraid of them.
Well, first of all, we have to thank you for summoning the courage to come on and speak about this matter.
Thank you,
We
sir.
do hope that the authorities will look into this matter. Yes, we have seen the statement by the NDA saying that this happened in Lagos in 2014, but now we know it happened in Abuja on December 31st, 2014. They did say that preliminary investigations said that much and that they were investigating. But if it happened on the 31st of December 2014, you just heard Amari Sunday saying nobody has got in touch with him. We don't know how they conduct their investigations and how they go about it. Maybe that's why he's not been contacted. But since 2014, and this is 2016, an investigation is still going on, fill in the gaps. Well, that's where we have to end the show today. We also see lots of comments making the rounds about this one. We hope that the NDLEA will expedite action in that investigation and do something on this one. Well, we can't take comments or tweets about now because time is really up on that. But then, thank you for all your comments and thank you for watching. We'll be back tomorrow. I'm Chamberlain Uso.
Well, thank you for contributing. I think it's beginning to show that it doesn't take long to investigate. I mean, how long did it take to find him? How long will it take to get that story out? How long will it take to get out the officers or the young cadets who did this? We're still waiting. NDA, thank you so much for watching. I'm Maokwe Ogun.
We made it so easy for NDA to respond now. Many thanks for watching. I'm Slyman. Lele.
Goodbye.